Hey fam, what's going on? I'm DrakenMythik.
And I'm Ripkord, and together we make up GingerAndABeard. And today we're going to discuss what in the heck kind of race we chose to play.
Yeah, there were so many to choose from. We had a long...
Whopping 4.
But then there's all the subclasses too. So we're going to share what we decided to play with you and why.
Let's do it.
Alright guys, I'm gonna break down what races and classes we chose, and Ripkord, why don't you go first?
Sure, so I decided to do the Dark Elf race. I've just kind of always, even back in our WoW days, I've kind of always liked the elf races even in WoW, so that race really drew me in. And normally when we do things, I run the heals, but Draken decided that I'm not good at that, so he is forcing me into the tank role. No, I'm just kidding. I actually am looking forward to learning how to mechanically play a different style rather than healing. So I think I'm most excited about the design of the abilities. His active skill, Life Leech, is how it works is really cool. It's like a HP drain or a life steal. Basically, you leech the life from your enemies, basically what the ability says. And then I really like his kind of gap closer, which is essentially more of a pull. The chain Hydra will pull the enemies in, which I think is just a really cool mechanic. So that's overall why I'm pretty excited to play and learn how to play this hero effectively.
Yeah, you definitely have a lot of crowd control with the Chilean Knight.
Right. I like having the pressure of needing to keep the enemies near me so that my team, or party in this case, can deal out the damage.
Yeah.
Not that he doesn't have, the ability to do damage himself. And we were just discussing also, he actually, with his Life Leech, his active skill, he also has a passive skill, which the Enhanced Drain also has a chance of absorbing HP, which I thought was pretty cool that he has 2 possible, I guess, the one isn't necessarily an ability to
I think you're looking for skills.
Yeah, skills. 2 skills to pull HP from enemies around him.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, so which hero, or not hero, race are you looking to play?
So yeah, I actually had a hard time choosing what subclass I was going to play. I decided to go with the elf race because I always play females in my MMOs, and so that led me to, since I was healing, the elder, which has probably the best buff in the game in mental refresh. It has a buff where it decreases your party's skill cooldowns, which is huge. It has a 40-second cooldown on itself, but like taking 3 seconds off of your party's cooldowns is a huge increase just to everything.
Especially your high DPSers.
Yeah, high DPSers, even the tanks will get, tankier if they can buff themselves, and so I just thought that was the best of active skill out there. I was thinking about going Human Bishop because I've always played a burst healer, Holy Paladin, and if anybody played Swartor, I was a Merc healer there, so big heals were my thing. But yeah, so looking forward to playing the Elf as she's probably the best PvE healer right now. The burst heals of the Bishop would probably lend itself better to PvP, since she does have I think it's 7 seconds heal over time in the restoration.
It's over time rather than basically immediate.
Right.
Yeah, guys, so basically how we chose what races and classes to play, we were kind of keeping in mind the end game. We knew we were gonna party up and continuously play this game together, so we kind of wanted to bring two characters that were gonna
Synergize well together.
yeah, and uh, make it so we can have more likely to be successful, I guess.
Right. We definitely have that survivability with the tank and the healer. Like, we may not kill stuff very fast, but we're not going to die very often. That was kind of
Right.
the idea. So, and especially, in endgame being one PvE, so having tanks and healers is really good. And then in the PvP, those 30 versus 30, having a strong tank that can take a lot of damage with the healer behind it. And actually didn't mention earlier, the mental refresh will remove debuffs on your party, which is disgusting in PvP. So
Well, and I think it also, I mean, I feel like when you're going in PvP, it's like important for your tank and your healer to be almost on the same page. And with us sitting literally in the same room, talking on the same mic, I think having those two really core, fumbling for my words, core pieces in PvP on the same page is definitely a plus.
yeah,
I mean,
agree.
not that DPS isn't important, but
Right, we'll be the pieces that hold everything together, and then we'll have other people DPS and do all the fun stuff.
you're gonna be able to sit here and yell at me, "Will you taunt already?" So
And guys, we are on the NA server Geron02 if you want to come and play with us. We just started our clan Instinct. I think we're top 30 on the server, which is exciting. Hoping to move up here, so definitely would love your help in the future.
And basically that's it for this video. If you guys like what you heard and saw, please hit that subscribe button. Give us a like or leave a comment below. We definitely like to interact with all of you and know what you would like to see, so let us know. Otherwise, we will put links to where you can find us elsewhere, like Twitter and Twitch. Until next time. Thank you, thank you, thank you!
Hero, 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 hero. I wanna be a hero, hero.